All right, everyone, get ready because today we're going deep, really deep into the world of YouTube.
Uh-huh.
And specifically, a pretty fascinating shift that's changing how we think about vlogging.
Okay. Yep.
You know, you've seen how vloggers have been around forever, but things are changing.
Yeah,
And if you're a creator or just a YouTube fan, well, this is something you need to be aware of.
it's true.
And to guide us through all this, we've got some awesome insights from a YouTube video
Oh, cool.
featuring two really successful YouTubers,
Mm.
Benji Travis and Sean Cannell.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
These guys are on the front lines of this whole evolution, and they're breaking down exactly what's going on.
And what does it mean for viewers and for creators?
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
So we've got old vlogging and new vlogging.
Right.
I guess to understand the new, we have to go back to the beginning of vlogging, like in general.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go tell me about that.
Well, in the early days, it was all about giving viewers a behind-the-scenes look at the creator's life. It was raw, unfiltered, personal.
I got it.
But then it evolved. It sort of morphed into this daily vlog format.
Like a daily thing.
Daily, yeah. And they became super polished, almost like mini movies.
Oh,
Really focused on entertainment.
so that's when you get like Casey Neistat, right?
Yes, he's the perfect example.
Always on the move, always dynamic. I mean, running errands seemed like an action film with him.
High energy, fast pace, those exciting moments.
Yeah.
But this new style of vlogging, it's a completely different vibe.
Okay.
It's less day in the life and more deep dive into a topic.
Okay, so what makes it so different? What's the secret?
Well, it's more relaxed, it's longer,
Oh, okay.
and it's really focused on specific topics.
So they're not just documenting, they're teaching something.
Yes, educating, informing, exploring a subject in depth.
And you don't need a huge following or fancy gear to do it.
Exactly. This is what makes it so exciting. Anyone can do it.
Okay.
It's all about the content, the connection, the value you're providing.
Okay, so Benji Travis, one of the guys from the video we're referencing, he brought his cooking channel back from the dead using this new style.
Oh, wow.
And in just 6 months, he had insane growth.
It's really phenomenal.
Like mind-blowing.
He made more in those 6 months than in the previous 6 years.
No way. 6 months versus 6 years.
Wild, right?
Okay. I'm speechless. That's amazing. So what was he doing? What was the key?
Focus, engagement, and knowing how YouTube's algorithm works.
Okay.
By zeroing in on specific topics that people were actually looking for and giving them valuable content.
Got it.
His videos started getting recommended.
So it's about more than views.
Yeah, it's about watch time.
Right. People are actually watching because they want to know.
Exactly. Longer watch time tells YouTube that the video is engaging,
Okay.
and it can mean higher AdSense revenue for creators.
Hold on. What is AdSense?
Oh, sorry, yeah. It's Google's ad program that lets creators earn money
Okay.
by showing ads on their videos, so the longer someone watches, the more chances there are for ads to show.
So longer videos can work
Interesting.
if they're done right. Yeah. Benji, he has a whole framework for creating this kind of content. He calls it the 3 T's.
Okay, the 3 T's. I like it. What are they?
Theme, takeaway topic, and telling stories.
All right, I'm taking notes. Let's break it down. What's theme?
It's like your channel's main focus, the guiding principle,
Okay.
what you want to be known for, what kind of audience you want.
So for Benji, it would be food, cooking, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
Now, the second one, takeaway or topic, that's about giving value to the viewer in each video.
In each one.
Yeah, are you answering a question? Are you sharing knowledge?
I see.
Teaching a skill? Each video has a purpose, so the viewer learns something.
Okay, that makes sense.
And the last one, telling stories, that's where it all comes together.
Yeah, that's where you make it real.
Exactly. It's about making it relatable and engaging.
So you bring in personal stuff, opinions, struggle, stuff like that. Yeah, it's like building a story around your topic to draw the viewer in.
So you're not just an expert, you're a person.
Yeah, you're relatable and you're sharing real stories.
Okay, got it.
Benji has a great example of this, his Costco challenge.
Costco. I love Costco. What did he do?
He challenged himself to spend only $100 there.
Oh, man. Good luck with that.
Right. It's so relatable. Everyone's felt that struggle.
I always overspend there.
And that's what makes it so great. It's real life, something we've all experienced.
Okay, and so the 3 T's all come together in that challenge, right?
Yes. Theme is food, topic is the $100 limit, and the story is his own struggles with spending.
It's a perfect example.
It shows how this approach is less about fancy production and more about connecting.
So you said we don't need fancy gear, but what does Benji use?
He actually keeps it super simple.
Yeah.
A DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's small, portable, and it's got a gimbal.
Ah, okay, cool.
But he says it's not about the gear, it's about the content.
It's refreshing to hear that.
So many people get caught up in the tech stuff,
Yeah.
but it's the story, the value that matters.
And when you connect, that's what brings the watch time, the AdSense, the brand deals.
Absolutely. When people love what you create, everything else follows.
So it's about finding those right partnerships that feel real.
Yeah, it's about building a community, and brands want to be part of that.
I see. So you're not selling out, you're partnering up.
It's win-win. Brands reach the right people, creators work with companies they like, and everyone gets good content.
This is bigger than just a trend. It's a shift in the whole YouTube world.
Yeah, it's connected to how all media is changing.
Okay.
People are done with cable, they're tired of streaming services.
Yeah.
They're going to YouTube for entertainment and information.
So instead of competing with TV, you're finding your niche.
Exactly. You're building something special in your own space.
Well, that's a good way to put it.
And if you create something that resonates in that space, you can really stand out.
You mentioned the algorithm earlier. How does that play into all this?
Oh, yeah. So it's the system YouTube uses to decide what videos to recommend.
Oh.
It looks at watch time, engagement, keywords.
what people like.
Yeah, to figure out what's relevant and interesting to each user.
Okay, so we need to keep people watching and use the right words.
Yes. And with longer videos, like in this new vlogging style,
Yeah.
you're more likely to get longer watch times, which the algorithm loves.
So it helps you get discovered.
Exactly. It's a win-win for you and your audience.
So we've talked tech, algorithms, and all that.
Yeah,
But the real power here is the human side, connecting with your viewers.
absolutely. It's about more than just info. It's about sharing passions and struggles.
And, people want that realness, that feeling of belonging to a community.
It's like having a friend who's an expert, casual and fun, but you learn stuff.
And, Benji's story about the fan at Costco
Oh, yeah, that was great.
really shows how rewarding it can be.
Someone thanking you for your work, telling you they've learned something. It's
Yeah.
incredibly fulfilling.
Shows you that it's about more than numbers.
Way more. It's about real impact.
And it goes back to focusing on value first.
Yes. Yes. Create content that helps or entertains, and the rest will follow.
That's a great message.
If you're passionate, if you have something to share, don't worry about being famous. Just create, connect, and things will happen.
Powerful stuff. So, if you're out there thinking about starting a channel,
Yeah.
don't be scared. Try this new style experiment. You might surprise yourself.
And remember, Benji and Sean, they have this Vlogger Academy masterclass.
Oh, yeah, we'll put the link in the show notes.
It's free, full of tips, and they go deeper into this approach.
Awesome. Okay, before we wrap this up, let's touch on one more thing. Storytelling.
Yes. It's what makes this new style so special.
Okay.
We love stories, right? We connect through them. We learn through them.
It's not just facts. It's about making people feel something.
Exactly. This is where the telling stories part of the 3 Ts comes in.
Right.
You bring in your personality, your experiences, your views.
So it's personal, it's relatable.
Yes, and it's engaging.
When you do that right, you're not just informing, you're entertaining. You're building a connection.
It's an experience, not just a video.
And that's what makes it different.
Genuine connection, authenticity, shared stories.
I love that.
Yeah.
So as we move to our final thoughts, remember everyone. I love that. So as we move to our final thoughts, remember everyone.
Yeah.
It's not about chasing trends or trying to be, the next big YouTube star.
Right.
It's about, finding your own voice,
Yeah.
sharing what you love,
Yeah.
and creating something you actually believe in.
That's when the magic happens.
Yeah.
When you're being real, your viewers feel it. They connect with that passion, your
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah, and we saw with Benji that realness combined with a good strategy and giving people value, it works.
It's a recipe for success.
It is.
You take your passion, your knowledge, your voice,
Right.
and you mix it with those 3 Ts: theme, takeaway, telling stories.
And boom, you've got a channel that people love.
And what's so cool is that anyone can do this.
Exactly.
You don't need fancy stuff, tons of followers, or years of experience.
You're-
If you have something to share and you want to connect, that's what matters.
It's about finding your people,
Yeah.
the ones who are into the same stuff as you.
Your tribe.
Yes. And building a community around that.
And YouTube's perfect for that.
Oh, absolutely.
And, you know, traditional media is dying.
It's true.
So YouTube is becoming the place to be for entertainment, for learning, for connecting.
It is.
So if you're thinking about starting a channel,
Yeah.
or you have one that's been quiet for a while,
Uh-huh.
now's the time.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, don't let fear stop you.
Experiment. Have fun with it.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's about finding that joy in creating, connecting with people, and making a difference with your content.
It really is.
And this new vlogging style, it gives you a way to do all of that.
It does.
So let's recap. What are the big takeaways for our listeners?
Okay, so authenticity. That's number one.
Be yourself.
Yeah, be real. Show your personality. Don't try to be perfect.
People like real, not perfect.
Exactly.
But
Focus on giving value.
give value. Okay.
Think about what you can teach, how you can entertain.
Yeah.
Share something special that makes people feel like they got something out of it.
And don't forget storytelling.
Ah, yes, story.
Leaving stories into your videos, sharing your own stuff.
Makes it personal.
Yeah, creates that emotional connection.
People will stay engaged and they'll come back.
And remember, those 3 T's, they're your guide,
Theme, takeaway, telling stories.
your recipe for awesome content.
Yes.
So everyone listening, if you're feeling inspired, if you want to get creative on YouTube,
Yeah.
take action.
Start brainstorming.
Try new things. Put yourself out there.
The world wants to hear what you have to say.
And remember, it all starts with one video.
Just one.
Take that first step.
Embrace the challenge.
And let your creativity run wild.
The future is bright for creators like you.
It is.
The ones who dive deep, who are real, who connect with their viewers.
So keep exploring. Keep creating.
Keep diving deep.
We'll be here to help along the way.
Until next time.
See ya. It really is, and like we've been saying this whole time, this new vlogging style, it really gives you a way to do all of that.
It does. It really does.
Okay, so to wrap things up, what are the key takeaways we want everyone listening to remember?
Okay, well, authenticity.
Yeah, be yourself.
Yeah, be real, show your personality. Don't be afraid to, be vulnerable, show your flaws.
Yeah, people connect with realness, not perfection.
Exactly. Nobody's perfect.
Okay, what else?
Focus on giving value.
Give value, got it.
Ask yourself, what can I teach my viewers? How can I entertain them? What can I share that will, help them in some way?
Give them something to take away.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and what about storytelling?
Storytelling, that's so important.
Yeah, why is that?
Because weaving those stories into your content, sharing personal stuff, those anecdotes.
Is it real?
Yeah, and it creates that emotional connection we were talking about.
People will watch, they'll come back for more.
And they'll feel something, which is what matters.
And don't forget about the 3 T's.
Theme, takeaway, and telling stories.
Right, your recipe for success.
The guideposts for creating content people love.
So everyone out there listening, if you're feeling inspired, if you want to, get creative on YouTube.
Yeah, go for it.
Take action.
Start brainstorming, try new things.
Put yourself out there.
The world is waiting to see what you've got.
And it all starts with just one video.
One video, that's all it takes.
Take that first step. Don't be afraid.
Embrace the challenge, let loose.
Let your creativity explode.
The future is bright for creators.
It really is.
The ones who dive deep, who are authentic, who connect.
So keep exploring, keep creating.
Keep diving deep.
And we'll be here to help you along the way. That's what we're here for.
That's right. Until next time.
See you later.